And of course, to probably deal with some of the hatches.
There is one just on the laundry hatch, but they have a hop down if they need it. Rips. Let's Rip takes care of SiegeGG on the top. One more.
FAZE finally starts to bleed here into the server itself. It's Rips that picks up the last kill. We'll be blocking crying out as Astro gets the first into Prana, but the refrags are starting to come in.
Leon gets one, the swing gets punished, Capital dropped on the double window. Suddenly it's all SiegeGG left, hits the hop, can't get the lock, and Rogue find their second in a row.
First kill to come through. It's actually, no, it's to confirm, and that means Bullet is going to be able to bring it into a 2-on-1 situation. Rips needs to find one outside, he needs to find one inside, but neither will happen. And they can just force themselves through chokeholds. That's actually a repelling to come through, and suddenly they turn it back around. It's a diffuser drop.
The hop onto the white corridor, he takes the fight, SiegeGG! With the triple kill, baiting a game, but SiegeGG has pushed onto Leon and onto Aces on the top, taken over the site itself. One more for the man who's now on 6 in a row. Good bodies all over. Zulu is the lockout. Yes, it is a sandwich.
Is, well, not really being effective here for Rogue, as that's the first swing. Cyber, as well as the proximity sensor starts scanning. Knows one was inside, but didn't expect Ryan to be in there. Prone. To be able to pick up that kill as that's the rotation that gets caught off. Astro, DB node.
So close to taking out a teammate. There it is. The wall gets knocked through. They'll do the call. The hop comes on. Prano has dug their way in. Has the diffuser and the chassis in front of them. Astro's going to see if he can reposition, but it's into Aces. His crossfire. Aces!
As well.
That grenade must have just rolled onto the front. Astro and cameraman bite back with consistency. Biting and battling back. Bullet with the lockdown on the bar, and SiegeGG.
Last time it all went wrong very quickly after this one. Bullet, however, gets found this time by a triple man peek.
Now they utilized the stun to know that a player was down there. There is the take. Leon gets revenge, and suddenly it's just Astro left. A 3 versus 1 does not go their way, and Rogue,
like they have done before, this quick shot gives it away. Nobody entries there. Leon gets in the middle of the site right now. They have the site control. They need to get the echo as well as he goes down. But
on the bakery with all the pings in the world, the intel comes through. Scratched and dropped crying, but Rips is there for revenge. And we're over the top. They're going for the pickup. Never leave a man behind. And the air jab comes through. Rogue support the grenade, forces a movement. Can't get the catch. There it is.
Free fire.
And that is a big gun that goes.
You are the big man now. You need to come in big with the Titan killer, but he fails. It's Grind to pick up that kill. The plans will be attempted yet once more. That's the echo that falls. It's cameraman, the last man standing. He is taken out. Rogue defeat FAZE.
Now available, you'll see the kitchen defense likely be a little bit stronger. Penthouse and theater becomes a lot more defendable as well. Likelihood is we see through. Speaking of being caught running through, 2 or 3 players falling down. Pambazoo on the aggressive swing cannot stop.
Well, we did see a slight amount of success out of Eclipse's own push. The rest of the team, not so much. A great flick there from NJR.
Versus 4.
Nova ready to fend off the challenge here as he shuts down Eclipse after taking a few hits himself. Shaiiko as well as HXD picking up you back over towards the case. Work his way in and immediately be shut down by Nova.
But they've got to make the move. In through smoke he goes. It's an easy pre-fire for Canadian. Dark Zero find the round after 10 seconds set in. 4 versus 3.
Hyper focus on the push here for the members of DZ has left the roam game completely undealt with here, meaning Sandbox has complete freedom to play their own game. Hyper's alone. That doesn't mean he's out of the round, though, forcing the issue. They're going 6. And now they're bringing out the smokes and the rest of these Candelas to push onto the site. Nova as well can't maintain as he overpeaks the window, and NJR takes him out from there as well. This is a beautiful execute from DZ, in fact a flawless one, as they take a second
to be taken out. Shaiiko trying to contest his way up. Cool vibes. They've got the right idea. Eclipse goes down to the pump. It's a 2 pump coming in for the Pulse, and Envy to close things out. Angle here, daring the man to come pushing in. I hope to God they know he's here. They should know about this. And Static finds another. One comes through and he swings it. How on earth has he got away with that? Pamba in a 1 versus. Flashed out, trapped inside VIP. Sandbox are looking set for match point. What a round from Sandbox.
The second floor begin putting pressure on the other side. His opponents know he's here though, and Static doesn't seem to be ready for the challenge as Eclipse just walks right out and takes the duel. It's a bit too greedy though, as HXD will be able to refrag.
Pambazoo, who tucks in tight. Now wants to try and run this clock down. Shaiiko, what a shot to come into a 2K. Keeps Dark Zero in this game as another EE1D rings out. Great side angle being held by Canadian, and now it's a 1 versus 2 for Shaiiko. Should be able to get the closeout. Canadian with a Your team need this information. They're not quite sure of where to push. Static finds himself another kill. There's 1 more remaining and 40 seconds to play. NJR, is it time to finally clutch one of these? 1v3, sees the man at long angle, but can't quite find him. Both down to a slither of HP. Takes the angle, but no! Nova wins it out. Sandbox hand Dark Zero their 3rd defeat.
We've got a Valkyrie as well as a Mira pick getting knocked out there, so those fall in line pretty well. What we've been seeing in the meta as of late. And going to come out from SSG at the moment. We're just not seeing it. Finally, Bosco sweeps his way in from blue to try and take control, but immediately him as well as Houghton are traded out
from the construction site as well. It is built, of course, to come through, but he gets picked up. It's a double kill, and now he puts himself into
trying to move out from that bathroom position. There you go. A quick shutdown from Damwon Kia yet again. Some damage onto that player on the stairwell, but quickly has to back away now because the pressure from Houghton Cold. Yeah, still gets the better of these three very low HP players need to get something done. And over the next few moments, we're going to see Sky be forced into this fight.
Oh my god,
anyway.
yes!
Yass shutting it all down though from the Logi side. He gets two. Coded gets the final one. Damwon Kia to try and trade over the Fultz for the looks of it, so it'll be an easy job for him to finish off Coded and secure the fight. Even reads the upstairs rotate too. Oh, and quickly catches Woogie Man. Beautiful work from Fultz.
The work from him there, Ring gets picked up as well. It's a flawless round from Space Station Gaming. They're forced to go through these choke points. It's Fultz to get in with the first. It's a diffuser drop with about 10 seconds left. That is going to be detrimental here as he picks up yet another one. But Katsang and DK are hoping to fight back.
So push their way forward here. Katsang is going to take a huge chunk of damage. The exchange will go 1-for-1, however, here. As Katsang tries to take the fight right into Bosco's face. It won't work out, but Bosco maintains here. Up to a triple kill. Sky's getting the fourth. And Skies was ready to shut all this down. Certainly. Oh my goodness, Woogie Man with a double nade kill. Fights it right back. We're right into a 2v3 all of a sudden. But Rampy has a beautiful cross for the inside. Trying to fire back against Rampy and nearly kills him, but is not ready for Bosco inside of Arsenal.
Right here
comes Fultz as he's going to try to push himself forward here. Shut this down. He's on the sidearm to do it as he picks up a kill there. Damn Water State. Nitro comes out. The counter defuse is started. Katsang tries to stop it, but is unsuccessful as he goes down. They did interrupt the counter defuse, however, but Woogie Man looks away at the wrong moment. He's not going to be able to catch the run out from Fultz. And SSG trigger overtime. Down Yass with the first response to come in from Damwon Kia. Yass as well, finishing off the case. A second from the sidearm as well. They might be holding on here, but it's still a 2v2. SSG has got a few players in fighting. Not anymore though, as Yass shuts it down. It's a quad from him. And Coded might be what Damwon need to get in, but that's a big push from Fultz. However, going to be exchanged out, even though he gets the kill against Coded. He does have case control. That's the big thing, but Woogie Man is dominating it all right now. Woogie Man single-handedly shutting it down as he gets himself a quad.
To help, remove the strength of the flank watch. You can't put down those three air jabs that are there to prevent roamers doing their job. So if it's their #1 focus, but Brede, he finds the swing inside of White. 3 players converging on one.
Side on the flank here, just playing inside of main door, looking for the bottom of half stairs. Does he get his man? No, he misses. He shots, but he comes round the second time. Shaiiko manages to drop. He's on the sledge. He's got the perfect tools to do the job, but he's going to have to win out a one.
For the defuse. Oh, Red Shiro, he's found 2. Where's that double kill came from, buddy? Julio flanking in. Red Shiro can't see him as he got time. Yes, he will, but only very narrowly. If he knows where the diffuser is, will just about stick it with 4 seconds to spare.
But lots of information on the side of NIP. They've got the bulletproof cameras all up to Rafal now. He's low health on the Thatcher. He's going to get found out by the bar.
Versus 3, and for BDS, they are in a great position here. Everything on the back, for my mind, on that bookcase being opened up by. They don't know where he is. Now Shaiiko knows, can he win? No, he can't. Muzi finds 1. Is there going to be a trade coming in? Yes, there is. Bredo gets 1. Alemd gets
Julio does, but Kamikaze with a team
kill.
Toxic Babe. It's all going wrong on every side, Des.
If you listen closely, you can hear the clown.
Has any impact now then? That is a position that was played last time around.
Oh no!
Up on Shaiiko, Des. They don't know that he's a piano. But Rafal, he manages to get the kill onto Julio. Muzi, however, trades it out 1 versus 3. All up to res the capability for this, but it's going to be very difficult. Muzi, just little.
Stop that drop coming through. Julio on the march, sees one at red, brings him down. Traded out a second later, but swings and gets the kill for the trade.
Just sort of banking on being able to manage inside of sight from externally, but they were unable.
Oh, what?
In the way, Lem's not going to happen. Rafal, he's looking for it. They tried to cover the angle. Unable. No! And Shaiiko gets both from a. Get aggressive and push into sight here. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to find himself by the bomb chassis, but he gets shut down. 2 kills from Rafal coming quickly. Alems was in.
One might get taken out there, I think, or it might have been eaten up by an ADS. I'm not sure. They find 1. Pino bringing it down to a 1 versus 2, but Shaiiko doesn't lose those. Takes the closing 2.
It's always being done thinking ahead as well. It's not just about disrupting the defenders on site. It's about setting up.
They had a player there to cover him. The cover wasn't being given, and that's a loss of your Monty. That's a real kicker. Shaiiko, speaking of which, kicked from what, 0-4 to 6-7. He's starting to turn on Ace, and this is where I start to feel nervous. A 3K coming in as well, shutting down NIP's attacks single-handedly.
It's what BDS need. As I said, he's sort of at the end of the room. Shaiiko, unfortunately, yes! Shaiiko with an ace out of absolutely nowhere. And look at the reaction of Elems in BDS. I feel like they're teetering here, Des.
Oh, the shot as well. Shaiiko charging up, but will get traded out. Forced to move forward. Up towards White. Pino once again on the propel. Sees a man for free there. No trade coming in, but does he know about the man in deep storage? If he's holding on to the right window, doesn't see the man. There we go. Steps round for free. There's one left in deep storage. Can Brede clutch out? We know what he can do. Plant's going down. Sees the man, but can't do it. Pino gets it. NIP take the game. They go first in groups.
We'll go for that Valkyrie ban, a bit of information removal really on the defensive side. They might not really want to be
big stacked boxes, and under that default camera, it's actually the catcher SiegeGG round. Found Laxing on a bit of a rat play rotation, but the trade comes back through from Yoga Astro.
Fortunately for him, he's not going to be able to pick up the kills. However, though, goes aggressive and somehow still wins that gunfight. But cameraman on a long angle.
Themselves in. They now have a player on that pantry backline who's trying to offer the support they need, but at the same time, they don't need it. Camera hop out, causing so much destruction. He's trying to find this. The attention, and he finds it. The Super Astro gets one, gets
hiding patiently in the corner, picks up one, picks up two, cleans them up and drops the diffuser, and Cyber will pick up the kill. However,
going to get dropped. The player pulls away. The crossfire's there. Lax gets his third for the round, and
as a result, and Nitro gets shot out as well. It's Cyber to try and go aggressive, but the trade is there in the end. Bullet from the window on the piano, hoping to go down the rotation, successfully does so. Hopes gets taken down, and Astro gets the final kill. It seems like there might be some players present, and Yoga just swings on him.
With the pre-fire, it's suddenly becoming doable. The swing and the pop, they get one more. Bullet one for the quad kill. He's down and stopped the diffuser again. The first one is the man on the ace, but he has other ideas. They see the play, the pre-fire is there. It doesn't need to be spot on because their play before was.
Incredible impact here as he swings around the corner, but instead loses his life. He knows one is above, and that is going to be picked up by Vertical.
This is the positioning thing I talked about, where Hopes is off there with the diffuser, trying to take these fights on these wings, but just getting clipped. It's a 4 versus 2 out of nowhere, and there's a creep down the stairs that makes it even tougher. Yoga, who has been the performer for OXG in this game so far, cannot perform to the end, but you don't blame him because FaZe is still FaZe.
America does, especially on a map like Coastline. So getting rid of the Valkyrie is great, as you might have seen on the high count needed before your execute can be done.
Look at the aggression, your Pogger.
Oh my goodness, Elimao is just in, by the way. How do you out...
Niskin finds another. Static strikes back to Niskin. That finds one as well, and now it's not the final fight as Static wins it, but in a 1 versus 3, there's a lot to go on here, Potter.
Oh, putting that TCSG down. Clock will start to work against them inside of Hookah. For a moment sees the head of the Hibana, but Lagonis is a better timeline. But Team 1 have barged their way on in through service, by the way. Neskin manages to refrag on the shot that he was on. Efforts, but they've given his position away from above. And there's Elimao to pick up his second kill.
You can somewhat make it a close quarter, but now we got the window. He's so far away. Shotgun barely does any damage, and Kitty's in a 2 versus 5. We'll have to strike back as a trade, making that a 1 versus 4, but a full sprint into the hands of Levi.
Harper down for the count. Shile with a kill. A big double kill from Shile, in fact, on Static. Next one in line. Neskin picks up kill number 2, and he's going to find 3 for his trouble. Team 1 up. Nova cannot hit the shots, tries to vault over, take the engagement, but a 3rd kill for Ali. Successful in the objective. Elimao knows where he is, and how about a 4K for his trouble? This is just in. Every member of Sandbox is still alive, by the way. And here's the plant going down. KDS, no coverage whatsoever. But Shile's taken out by Elimao, who jumps in. Can't connect at all, so Lagonis will have to fall off the plant, but they'll swarm him, and they find him. A huge 3-piece for him who's taken any real damage, and oh no, down goes Nova. They trade out. Shile falls, and the kill feed is just back and forth. The seesaw between them, leaving Envy Taylor last alive again in the cut and thrust of the action. His job right now, kill a couple people, and then try your best, but you know, this one is over. No diffuser planted, not needed. That was a swift beating. It was... Mira and Valken Thatcher band, yeah, Finka's the only thing that's really that interesting. And I mean, when you look at Finka.
Yeah, but they still have ADSs and the discs are still coming out. This shield will not be taken down, but Miracle will. Problem solving
For FURIA, as you talked about. A hopeless round. Bosco, though, he's playing on white stairs, so they didn't drone him out. They had no time to. FaZe is going to drop inside a laundry, and, well, going to use it. Where is the application? Fultz, he gets pushed on from two separate angles, and down goes Bosco. 2 seconds left. Rare attempting the plant. Sky's a nice shotgun blast. He's got some marks. Line him up. 3 big.
Get in, but I don't think they know his whereabouts, and he might just get one for his troubles. Can he find a second, though, is the question.
Down goes Fultz to Rare, and hot and cold smokes high. You can hear those stingers go out. Another for hot and cold, this time under Rare, and Skies shuts him. Playing in the same position, over towards Laundry. He gets Diffuser down. Skies gets the kill on down. There's Skies again, putting up huge numbers. Diffuser needs to be retrieved. It has been. Lenda has it in hand. He'll try to inch. This is going to be a very, very tough shot. Giving his position away. Nice play by Rampy, expecting a rotate. This is where the gun will be aimed right directly at his head. How do you walk away with that one, Rampy? What a performance! Wow, Fultz picked off. Oh my God, it's a massacre. FURIA doing excellent work, but Bosco is in a clutch position, and that is always a scary person to have in that spot. He's going to have to deal with a Monty. Oh, and he pulls out the sidearm shotgun, but it doesn't matter. Highs is there to finish him off.
Trade by the sounds of it in my ears, and that is absolutely crazy. Hot and cold playing the Vector so well.
Though, and all of a sudden, FURIA have found their footing. Miracle traded out hot and cold, tossing out the C4, connects onto the down, leaving a 2v2 with for someone who doesn't exist at the moment. They're in the back bar, and he needs to get there. It's hot and cold to do it. 3 kills to his name. He wants a 4. The sledge of Lendo will get it, and Rampy needs to worry about a shot from the back, but hot and cold simply needs to live in the first half in the books. Pushed by Space Station, and Fultz just simply can't do enough. There you go, but he's also traded out. Skies is in. Oh my goodness, the round is over. All right, well, firing away, but Skies is in there as well. Another kill for hot and cold, and it's a flawless round if Lenda can't get a kill. He's very close to getting one. No, just kidding, but he does get one in the meantime.
All those hit bots are just dancing around each other, and there's a swing from up above. Rampy gets taken out. Smoke.
Oh no, the disrespect. Right now inside a cigar shop, they'll push up. Highs with one on the Bosco, and now there's more as well in his line of sight. This round is effectively over. No, thank you. I want that back. Down goes Fultz. Rampy now outdueled as well. FURIA just waiting. So the Yokai drone to disorient. None of them have access to that diffuser because they're both dead. Rare and Highs clean. You want to find yourself. FURIA will now scramble, but Rampy has the cross, and still from above, he's up there. The first kill low.
This is so hard for you to retake because the angle's up above. SSG playing a phenomenal post-man position to take the match and take their revenge.
And they get it. 7-5, the scoreline for Space Station.
Sorry, say again.
Laser gates!
Thank you very much.
There you go, Des. Just for you, at the end of the day, things always get a bit wild.
Relay does best, getting that diffuser down, taken out by LMs. It's a 1v4 for Super, and not at all to slight the guy, but we know what his
previously. But the Sonics have rotated them up there, so that at least gives them options. No. But I tell you what, those options are going to be over pretty quick, Des, as Rafal finds himself too.
Down to 1 man left alive. Grixer in a 1 versus 5 and loses out to Shaiiko. That run into the tip of the spear with this lack of information they've got on side.
You love to see it, and Rexon's been an absolute him. He's also got himself a kill there at the end, and you know, the fact that he was traded out push than anything just to prevent them being able to move forward. Kanzen finds Breedy, and it is now all up to the last man. Kanzen gets him. Grenade, but not going to do too much at all. Continues to fight. Breedy, however, finds Yeti, and there's an opportunity for him to get in and get the diffuser down. I think that's exactly what it's going to do, but he doesn't even, and it's an interesting use of Valkyrie doing it that way, keeping arms in pocket. Yeti just winning the fight. A bit possibly over in security. A little bit difficult just to tell the exact distance on the silhouette, but it doesn't matter because Kanzen shuts down, knocking that door out, and they're just going to wait for Breedy to have to do something. There it is. It's Super that finds him. Having
to find themselves a kill onto him, but isn't that easy? One swings in. Shaiiko, the demon himself, finds one back. Flash comes forward. This time he's dead. A good bit of team play coming out.
Aquarium there, looking to pressure from that opposite side. Nice from Kanzen, just taking the man out as he drops away and hits the shots with the pistol. He's on a quad, Des. This could be the ace. No, he's not quite ready as he goes out into the corridor. Breedy, surely not. 1 versus 3 comes back to a 1 versus 1. Diffuser is down cold. Breedy finds the headshot the right.
Finding one for himself. Cam's going to find himself going down, but it's a 1 versus 3. Make it a 1 versus 2. Super wins it out. He's hitting. You will know everything you need to about a round. He is a very good communicator, and the way that he moves with such like purpose just shows.
Super gets himself inside a sight, and what a win on the gunfight from Rexon. Super can't stick the diffuser though, and is dead in an unfortunate team kill, but Grixer gets in. Can he rescue the situation? Oh! He cast himself into a sheet of paper or something just to get as flat as he possibly can against the wall there, but
very good. Shaiiko finds one more back, and even though Rexon has found one going down, they see the man walking in through the door. Shaiiko, a slither of HP, and the closeout comes in. You gotta say like, one. Camden's gone down. Super finding the kill. It's all down to Rexon on the cover. Gets a wonderful kill, which means Super will be able to stick the plant. Rexon!
Rexon!
3! Hyper aggressive when this isn't the play for your team, and instead gets flanked on by Shaiiko and an easy shutdown as the rest of Sonics rotate over. The problem is
Super has no choice but to start putting it down. He's dead, and this round is over. BDS gonna win that one. They take the lead once. They need to make a move here, BDS. They've got the man advantage, but can they find even more? Lems gets Yeti, Brede gets Super. It's all falling apart for the Sonics. 4 versus 1 becomes 4 versus none as BDS take the game in overtime.